Hello everybody, my name is Taylor Green. I'm one of the audiologists here at Audiology Associates. I've got a very difficult one for you today. Oh my god, this was a nightmare. Looks nice and easy to start with. So we've got some softer, like a little soft plug at the entrance. So we've got the standard size ulnar tube for this. Gentle little wiggles. There we are, you can see this is coming out quite easily. Because it's got that slight, because it's not completely soft, the core of it is quite dry, so we are obviously having a bit of a trouble wiggling this one out. Oh, here we go, we've got some movement there now. So this patient, when they arrived for the appointment, this particular ear was completely blocked up, and this has been like it for a long time. The lady was referred to the National Health Service to get this removed, but didn't want to wait because there's long waiting lists here in the UK at the moment. But there we go, the plug is on its way out. Excuse me guys, I've got a really croaky throat today. You have to bear with me, sorry. There we go. So that was the easy one, sorry. The difficult one is next. So yeah, nice. That was before, this is after. Nice and healthy. Right, this is the difficult one, sorry. The last one was the easy one. So you can see, at first glance, this looks like cotton wool. Very, very typical of cotton wool. The backstory for this particular patient, every time they shower or bath, they tend to use tissue paper afterwards or during to try and stop the water from getting down inside her ears. And you can pretty much kind of tell already what's going to happen with tissue as you wet it. It's obviously breaking off, and she's been doing this for years and years. And it's just accumulated over time. So this one does put up quite a bit of a fight for us. As you can see, we're going in with a crocodile forceps here. Now, usually with these kind of plugs, like, you know, tissue paper, cotton wool, they are usually held in with a fine layer of dead skin around the outer, around the ear canal walls. But this was just really, really firmly, tightly compacted into place. And I think I threw a bit of everything in here to try and get this out. Every time I tried getting a grip, I was breaking little bits away. I'm going to let you watch most of this. And guys, I do apologize about the brightness as well of this. With tissue paper and cotton wool, the power of the light source that we use on the camera, it just reflects straight off the surface. I could have reduced the exposure down, but I obviously didn't on the day, I'm sorry. Okay. So you can see we're kind of swapping and changing between different tools just to try everything to try and get this out. There was occasions the patient was actually flinching slightly, where mainly with the crocodile forceps, because there was so much pressure, it was so tightly compacted. There was actually some movements from some little flinches from the patient. So I'm really trying different areas on this tissue paper to try and get a movement, basically, to try and get this to start coming away. Okay, so I'm trying to grab from the bottom, as we normally do. We try and grab from the bottom, try to lift to see if this starts turning the whole plug. And I can just slightly see there's a little bit of movement there. Now you can see the ear canal wall there. As we're getting little grips on this tissue paper, you can see the ear canal wall is sort of constricting a little bit. Now that's actually where the patient is sort of tightening the jaw. where she can actually feel us gripping onto this tissue paper. So the tensing of the jaw is actually making the ear canal walls come in slightly. So here we go, we got the Jobson horn in here now just to try and get a bit more movement without trying to push this in further. So I'm just trying to nip over the top. Just flicking off the end there. There we go, just trying to create a gap, trying to get some movement, trying everything. Now, we're always checking with the patient during these procedures. We're always asking, you know, are you okay? Are you feeling fine? Are you know, we need to make sure the patient's not feeling uncomfortable. Some people can get quite dizzy in some procedures. So we're going back in with a crocodile forceps. So I think this is the part where it starts actually coming out for us. There we go. So we've broken the top section away. Yep, broken the top bit away. There we go. We got a good grip there. Very, very slowly moving here because I'm trying to, yeah, I'm trying not to get this to sort of break away. And it just snapped away. But this is on its way out. You can see this is now starting to move down the ear canal. Again, apologies about the brightness. Okay. Wiggle, wiggle. So it's really putting up a fight for this one. It was a very difficult case, this one. Again, gentle wiggles just to try and ease that out of the ear canal. Here we go. Look at the size. Like this is years worth. And it's still coming. Here we go. Luckily, we've managed to remove all of that plug. But we take a look behind. And we've got very dry, hard, hairy, solid wax behind. I thought that was going to be it. So we've introduced some olive oil. The olive oil is not going to soften this straight away. This is going to help to get around the little gaps of the wax if there's any there. And it should help us slide this, this plug out easier. So I've actually started with the microsuction here to see if this plug basically comes out in one go. So we managed to remove a big piece there. So we're going to work our way onto the plug. Now, yeah, you can see this is firmly attached to those ear canal walls there. Again, I'm just trying different areas of this plug to see if the whole thing will come out. But you can kind of see there's like almost like a concave sort of shape where all this tissue is basically being compacted in this area. So I believe we're going to swap tools here. Yes. So we're going to swap to the trusty Rosen inserter. I love this tool. Right. So again, so here you can see now I can just about see there's a tiny little lip right up on the corner there. So we're going to try and get the Rosen inserter just into there and just basically turn it in towards the middle of the ear canal, in a hope that this is, here we go. Yeah, there we go. You can see just past there, you can just see there's a gap now going right down to the eardrum. So luckily, it's just this thin piece that we've got here. So we're going to stick with the Rosen inserter. We're going to try and roll this out. I've obviously decided to swap to the forceps. So we're going to get a good grip on that side piece there, very slowly as well. I don't want this breaking away because this is going to be quite difficult to remove otherwise. And there we go. And the whole plug came out in one go. Excellent, there we go. We got there in the end. So eardrum actually looking nice and healthy there. The patient straight away hearing so much better. And there we go. So we got a mammoth amount of tissue come out there. So we've got just over 3 inches, about 3.5 inches in total. I'm glad that was done. So thanks very much, guys, for watching this video. I shall see you now on one of my next videos. Thank you very much.